Your AI agent is brilliant, but on its own, it can't touch a single one of your tools. So you wire it up, you want it to read your GitHub, query your database, post to Slack, open your files. Each one needs its own custom integration, different code, different rules every single time. Now add a second app and a third. Every new app has to rebuild every connection from scratch. Three apps, four tools, and you're already maintaining 12 fragile integrations. This is the M by N problem, and it only gets worse. There had to be a standard, one way for any AI app to talk to any tool. Quick favor before we solve it. If you're enjoying this series, hit like and subscribe. This is episode 8 and it's about to click into place. This is the standard. It's called MCP, the Model Context Protocol. Here's the mental model. Think of it like USB-C for AI, one universal port that anything can plug into. Every AI app learns to speak MCP just once, one connection to the hub, and it's done. And every tool exposes itself through MCP just once. No more rebuilding the same connection for every app. Look at the math. 12 tangled integrations collapse into 7 clean ones. M times N becomes M plus N. That's the whole promise. Build a connector once and every AI app can use it. So, how is MCP actually built? Good news, there are only 3 pieces. First, the host. That's the app you're already using. Claude Desktop, your IDE, your own agent. It's home base and the AI model lives inside it. Inside the host, for each tool it wants, the model spins up a client. Think of a client as a single plug dedicated to one connection. On the other end sits a server. A server wraps one tool or data source, your GitHub, your database, and exposes it in the language MCP understands. Each client talks to exactly one server, back and forth, using a simple message format called JSON RPC, one plug, one socket. That's it. Host is where you work, client is the plug, server is the adapter. Learn these 3 words and you understand MCP. Okay, so a server wraps a tool. But what does it actually hand to the model? 3 kinds of things. First, tools. These are actions the model can take, real functions it can call, like create an issue or run a query. Second, resources. This is read-only context, files, database rows, documents the model can pull in to ground its answer. Third, prompts. These are reusable templates the server offers, so common workflows come ready-made. And here's the magic part. The model doesn't need to be told any of this in advance. It asks the server, what can you do? And the server lists everything. That's discovery. Plug in a new server and your agent instantly knows its new powers. No redeployment, no hard coding. Let's make it concrete and watch one real request from start to finish. First, here's the whole server. A few lines of Python. You write the function, add one decorator, and MCP exposes it as a tool. That's genuinely it. Now you ask your agent, what are my open GitHub issues? The model checks the tools it discovered and picks list issues. The client packages that as a JSON RPC call and sends it across to the GitHub server. The server runs your actual function, hits the real GitHub API, and sends back 3 open issues. The model folds that data into a clean answer, no glue code, no custom adapter, just the protocol doing its job. Let's lock it in. The problem was the M by N mess, every app rebuilding every connection by hand. MCP fixes it with one protocol, a host, a client, and a server. The server offers tools, resources, and prompts, and the model discovers them on its own. So here's the one idea to keep. MCP turns every integration into a reusable building block. Write it once, and every AI app you ever build can use it. In the next episode, we put it all to work, wiring a real MCP server into an agent and watching it use your own tools live. If this made MCP finally click for you, hit like and subscribe so episode 9 lands right in your feed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.